Ever wish you had a team of, like, experts on call, ready to tackle any challenge no matter how crazy?
Well, get ready because today we are diving into the world of AI teamwork.
Oh, I am SO there.
Hmm.
So what's the magic behind this AI dream team?
It all starts with this research paper. It's from Zhejiang University and Microsoft Research Asia, and they've created something called HuggingGPT.
Hugging GPT. Okay, I'm listening. Tell me more.
So imagine this. You wouldn't hire a plumber to fix your electrical wiring.
Well, it depends
Yeah.
on the plumber, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Right. So HuggingGPT, it's kind of like that. It takes ChatGPT, which is obviously amazing with language, and it connects it to this huge library of specialist AI models.
Specialist AI models, like algorithms that can write poetry while they're like also designing a house.
Okay, maybe not poetry A&D house design, at least not yet. But you're getting the idea. These specialist AIs, they live on this platform called Hugging Face.
Hugging Face, I've heard of that. It's like what, a social media for AI or something?
Kind of. It's more like a massive library. A library, but for AI models.
Okay.
And it's constantly growing with experts from all over the world adding to it.
Okay, so we've got ChatGPT, the ultimate multitasker, teaming up with a library of specialists. How does that even work? Does ChatGPT like start handing out assignments or something?
Basically, yeah, it's surprisingly straightforward. The researchers broke down Hugging GPT's process into 4 key stages: task planning, model selection, task execution, and finally, response generation.
4 steps.
Yeah.
Okay, I can handle that. So walk me through it.
Okay, so step 1, task planning. That's where ChatGPT's language skills really come in. Let's say you ask Hugging GPT to create an image of a cat riding a unicorn on the moon. First, it has to figure out what you're even asking.
Makes sense. So it's like any good project manager, right? Starts by breaking down the task into smaller chunks.
You got it. ChatGPT analyzes the request,
Yeah.
figures out each individual thing that needs to happen, generate the image, find a cat, add a unicorn, maybe even throw in some stars, like creating a to-do list, but for AI.
Okay, to-do list check. What's next?
Step 2, model selection. And this is where things get really cool. Hugging GPT, it dives into that massive Hugging Face library, and it picks the absolute perfect AI model for each thing on its list.
So it's not just choosing any old image generator, it's finding the one that specializes in, like cats or unicorns.
Exactly, or even moon landscapes. It's all about finding the best AI for the job, like a casting director, but for AI models.
This is wild. We're not just teaching AI new tricks, we're teaching it to delegate, to build its own team of specialists. This is huge. Okay, so we've got our plan, we've got our AI dream team assembled. What happens next?
Time to put them to work. Step 3, task execution. Hugging GPT gives each AI model its instructions, feeds it the data it needs, and then lets it do its thing.
And because we were so strategic back in the planning stage, everything just works. No AI temper tantrums because one model wants to swap the unicorn for a giraffe.
Well, AI is still evolving, so you never know, but that's the beauty of this approach. If one model hits a snag, ChatGPT can adapt, maybe choose a different specialist or adjust the instructions a bit.
So we've got all these different AIs doing their thing, generating images, identifying objects, all that jazz. How does it all come together in the end?
That's where our friend ChatGPT comes back in. Step 4, response generation. It takes all the results from those specialist AIs and combines them into one cohesive response.
So in our example, that means a final image of our cat riding a unicorn against this awesome lunar backdrop.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to AI teamwork. Man, my mind is officially blown. Okay, but what can Hugging GPT actually do with all this power?
Get ready to be amazed. We're not just talking theory here. The researchers actually put Hugging GPT to the test, and the results are mind-blowing.
Okay, hit me. What's the most impressive thing this AI dream team can pull off?
All right, remember that huge pile of vacation photos you were talking about? The ones with a million pictures of the beach?
Yeah. Oh, don't even remind me. Going through those to find the best one is like my worst nightmare.
Exactly. But imagine, instead of scrolling endlessly, you just ask Hugging GPT, okay, which one of these photos has the most amazing sunset?
Wait, seriously? It can do that. That's like AI turning into an art critic or something.
It's even cooler than that. Remember how it picks the right AI for each job? Well, it can tap into specialized models that are trained to understand things like composition, lighting.
Yeah.
What makes a sunset look incredible?
So it's not just about identifying a sunset. It's about understanding what makes a good sunset. That is wild. What else can this thing do?
Okay, how about this? Let's say you're looking at a photo of a busy city street. Hugging GPT can actually figure out the depth of the scene from that one image.
Wait, what? Like how far away the buildings are, how deep the street goes? That's like 3D modeling stuff, right?
It is. But Hugging GPT, it just brings in these specialist AI models that are designed for exactly that. Hand it an image, and it can create a depth map. It can tell you the relative distance of every single object in the picture.
So bringing this back to my life, I could take a picture of my insanely messy desk, feed it to Hugging GPT, and it would tell me which papers are buried the deepest.
Pretty much. It's like AI superpowers of spatial awareness. But it doesn't even stop there.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. The researchers also got Hugging GPT to tackle this classic AI challenge, generating images from text prompts, but like with this cool collaborative twist.
You mean like turn the sentence into a picture, but way more advanced?
Exactly. Imagine asking for like a portrait of a cat dressed as Napoleon, but in the style of Van Gogh. Hugging GPT can tap into its AI network, find the perfect models to nail the cat, the Napoleon outfit, the Van Gogh style, the whole thing.
Okay, that's impressive. But it gets even better, right? Didn't you say something about AI making movies now?
You got it. They got Hugging GPT to create short videos with voiceovers, all based on text prompts. And we're not just talking about like stringing together random clips. This is about AI understanding the feeling of a request.
Hold on, it can understand emotions now, too.
Think of it like this. You give it a prompt like create a video about the feeling of wonder. Hugging GPT can actually process that. It can find footage, background music, even generate a voiceover that all work together to create that feeling.
Okay, this is officially blowing my mind. This is so much cooler than I ever thought AI could get. But let's step back for a second. We've seen Hugging GPT as an art critic, a depth perception expert, a filmmaker. What's the big deal here? Why should people even care?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it? This isn't just about creating cool pictures or videos. It's about changing the entire way we solve problems.
Okay, I'm listening.
Imagine being able to tap into this network of AI specialists for anything. You need to, I don't know, design a building. Hugging GPT could pull in architectural AIs, structural AIs, even aesthetic AIs, and help you create something functional, safe, and beautiful, all at the same time.
So instead of just automating tasks, we're talking about like augmenting human creativity, problem solving on a whole new level.
Exactly. And as amazing as all this is, the researchers think this is just the start.
There's more. What else could they possibly do?
Well, they were upfront about Hugging GPT's limitations. As advanced as it is, it still depends a lot on how well ChatGPT can plan and delegate those tasks. Remember task planning.
Yeah, ChatGPT, the conductor of the AI orchestra.
Right, so if ChatGPT messes up, the whole operation can fall apart. Those specialist AIs, they're only as good as the instructions they're given.
Hugging GPT is only as good as its conductor. That makes sense. But it also sounds like a huge opportunity to make it even better.
Absolutely, and that's what makes all of this so exciting. If we can make LLMs like ChatGPT even better at understanding our needs, at strategizing and breaking down complex problems, who knows what AI will be capable of?
So we're not just teaching AI to, like, do what we tell it. We're teaching it to think for itself, to actually problem solve.
Yeah, and to do it in a way that's more like us, with collaboration and teamwork.
And this is just the beginning, right? Knowing how fast AI is moving, the possibilities are, well, endless.
Totally. And this research is so important because it's not just about making AI a little bit better. It's a whole new way of thinking about AI. Instead of trying to build one super AI that can do everything, maybe we should focus on collaboration, on AI systems that learn from each other, that work together.
It's like that saying, two heads are better than one, but for AI. And honestly, I kind of love that.
Me too. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll have Hugging GPT writing those symphonies, while another AI builds the concert hall, and a third one selling tickets, all working perfectly in sync.
Okay, now that is a future I can get behind. But for now, I think we've done enough brain bending for one day.
I agree. We've certainly explored a lot today.
If you're as excited about Hugging GPT as we are, head over to our website. We'll have links to the research paper, some of those cool examples we talked about, and let us know what you think. Could AI collaboration be the key to, like, a better future? Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep diving deep into the world around you.